I want to welcome you to Education of the Child with Exceptionality. My name is Rebecca Panagos, and I will be flying with you this semester in this online learning experience. You may be asking yourself, why geese? Because in any online learning experience, we are like geese flying in formation. A flock of geese flying in formation can move faster and maintain flight longer than any one goose flying alone. I've been teaching online for over 20 years. I have been forming, norming, performing, and adjourning teams all of my career. I was the Professional Development Chair for Special School District for several years, leading and facilitating groups and teams since the beginning. And when I worked teaching special education with Special School District of St. Louis County. I've taught in every service delivery model of special ed, resource, co-teaching, essential skills, and I've also been a school counselor. I'm a certified psychological examiner. My PhD is in special ed. I love meditation, traveling, pickleball, slumber parties with my 7 grandchildren, reading, research, and Lindenwood. I'm the faculty sponsor for our professional organization for the Council for Exceptional Children. We are nationally recognized as the largest teachers professional organization alongside our colleagues who work with children in special education, including speech and language pathologists, physical and occupational therapists, social workers, and applied behavior analysts and implementers. I write a grant every year to take our members to the state conference in March. It's the week before spring break. Email me if you would like to join and go with us. You get to meet students from other universities, practice interviewing with special ed administrators, and even could be hired on the spot. As you may know, there's a shortage of special ed teachers, and many of our student teachers in special ed are getting hired as teachers of record, being hired on a regular teacher's pay and given their own classroom for their last year of being a student at Lindenwood. Then the second semester, they're student teaching and getting paid just regular teacher's pay. This only happens in special ed. One of our officers, Ava Kiley, student teachers in this fall, and also have their own classroom now. This photo is from last year's state conference. We are joined by Gail Wiley, the Executive Director of Missouri Council for Administrators in Special Ed, and next to her is the Assistant Commissioner for Missouri Department of Elementary Secondary Education Special Ed, Mark Wheatley. We had a great time, and it was an honor for us to show our research to the special ed administrators at this conference last year. Here's our calendar for the upcoming year. We need officers, committee members. I hope to take a group of students to the state conference March 2nd and 3rd in Osage Beach. Your hotel, you would be sharing rooms with other students, and registration and transportation would be paid for. We're staying overnight, attending the state conference, and then driving back. You will also get to have mock interviews with special ed administrators to help you develop your resume and your career. To learn more about us, be sure and follow us on Facebook and Instagram and keep up with what's going on. To join on campus is free. Just email me and let me know if you're interested. If you want to get an honor cord at graduation, or you want to go to the state conference, then you'll need to pay $40 for the basic membership and joining the national organization. Something very exciting for the first time in the College of Education. We are taking students to Italy this May. This is the first study abroad trip ever for the College of Education. We need a minimum of 15 students. We have 599 Instagram views right now, so we know that there's a lot of interest. We hope that you will join us. We welcome graduate, doctoral, and undergraduate students. We leave 10 days after graduation next May. And we will be doing all of the fun things like riding in a gondola. We will be eating our way across Italy while we are looking and observing in early childhood, elementary, all of the schools that Italy has to offer in studying Reggio Emilia, their approach to education. For more information, please aim your phone on this QR code and we can give you more, and we'd love to have you join with us. If you're new to Canvas, be sure and take a few minutes to watch the first tutorial. This will be a real time saver for you. You have other resources that are in the help icon on the far left column in Canvas. And I personally use the 24/7 live chat with Canvas support and have had great responses and very quickly solved problems. If you have other technology issues like losing or not knowing your password or problems with your computer, the help desk at Lindenwood can help you with this. You can, if you're not on campus, you can email them, and you can also do virtual meetings with them. If you are on campus, you can actually bring your laptop in and they will work with you. Last semester, over 78% of my students made A's in this class. 22% of my students made B's and C's, so don't get me wrong, they will all tell you they worked hard and earned their A's. Just like you wouldn't want to ride in an airplane with a pilot who had not completed his flight training with 90% of the required knowledge, parents and teachers would not want a teacher who showed mastery of 70% of the skills and knowledge of teaching. My philosophy of education is that you should have fun, and if you have fun, you will learn more. And I hope you embrace and enjoy your teaming activity and learning how to teach children of all abilities. Although I open weekly modules 2 weeks in advance, you can look in the course schedule at the end of the syllabus and see exactly what we will be doing for the next 8 weeks. We're now using the 6th edition of our textbook. It should look like this for you. It was published in 2024. Be sure that you have the right edition. Also, there's an easy way for you to buy the textbook in Canvas. Just click on Course Materials First Day in Canvas for the cheapest option and to immediately download your textbooks. We will be taking quizzes from the textbook, so this is extremely important. You will not be successful in this class without the textbook. Yes, this is a 16-week course originally that we have compacted into 8 weeks. I know that in taking online courses, they can be somewhat fast-paced and the curriculum is rigorous. I recommend that you work ahead as much as you can. And just a quick tip about our class, the first week has 8 activities. Most will only take a few seconds to a few minutes for you to complete, so don't feel overwhelmed when you see this. You will see icons next to the page telling you what the page is. If you see a sheet of paper, then this is a page of information for you to read. If you see a rocket ship, that means that it's a quiz or a survey. And the 2 pages on top of each other means that this is a discussion board. The page with a pencil on top is an assignment. You will find that your study group or project team will be the biggest source of support for you this semester. Comments from students who took this course last spring included not to be afraid of teamwork. You will find that you enjoy working in teams, and the team project much easier to complete, and you will enjoy the camaraderie of your friends that you will make in your team. You'll get to know them really well. More and more teachers are required to work on teams, whether they're grade level teams, eligibility determination teams, district level, department teams, or professional learning community. Teaming requires a specific skill set along with the ability to work with all types of learners, parents, and colleagues. You will be working on a total of 5 assignments this semester in your group. The assignments may be completed in one meeting or may require you to meet over a period of 5 weeks to complete. You have already been assigned to a team. This slide shows the different ways you and your group may choose to work together. However you choose to work together, you must have 100% agreement on how you all want to work. If you choose to meet synchronously, and this is live, everyone in the group must be available to meet at that certain day and time. This is not required. There are other ways for you to communicate in real time with your teammates. And you guys need to find your way that works best for all of you, and then make the decision on how you're going to work. Also, if you will be working probably through email or text message in addition, just know that you cannot just email 1 or 2 members of your group. Do not leave anyone out of any of your team messages, whether it's email or text. Imagine how you would feel if you found out that you had been left out of a group email or a group assignment. Somebody could take this as cyberbullying. You will be working through the weekly model. You have to finish the first week model before you can open the rest of the module. I encourage you to work ahead on the quizzes while they are open. And if you have any needs or questions for me, I encourage you to use the Canvas inbox message on the left sidebar. You can turn on notifications in the Canvas mobile app for the Canvas inbox message, and you will see immediately anytime I have graded any of your assignments and get feedback immediately. You can also see announcements that I have, and if I have texted you or emailed you in Canvas inbox and you have the notifications on like I do on my app, I will get your message immediately. Again, I expect you to make an A in this class, and I want you to not only learn, but I want you to enjoy and embrace your teaming experience in this class, and I want you to feel comfortable and confident in learning how to teach children of all abilities. I'm looking forward to a great semester with you.